Hello, friends. So, a lot of people who know me, and whenever we meet, they do ask me that what made you become a health, weight loss, and a lifestyle coach. So, let me share a part of my journey with you. So, I come from a typical Punjabi family and a typical Punjabi business family. So, we had like a lot of army friends coming home, and mom used to be busy, like making food for almost 50, 60 people in a week. At least 2 or 3 parties we used to have. And of course we were much younger, so we were put to bed on time, etc. But like my dad and my mom never had like proper hours, neither for sleeping nor for eating food. And they had a lot of stress where business is concerned, and life just went on until one day my dad met with a severe heart attack, and he was just 39 when he got the first massive attack. In fact, he had two attacks at one go, and doctors had given up hope on him, saying that he would not survive. But after 1 month coming out from coma, he was sent home with several restriction on food, and that there should not be any stress in his life, and that he should take life easy. This was very challenging for my mother, who was still then a housewife. And then she had to, and we had like 6 to 7 shops, so she really had to get out of her comfort zone. She had to manage these shops, she had to cook for my dad because we were all very small, and she had to do everything right. My dad had to be given a proper balanced meal with proper nutrition at the proper time. So this was really a challenge, like for my mom, and how she took up that challenge, and how she started. At that time the social media, or you just google up and see some recipes, and you start. Life wasn't that easy. So whatever, like, she picked up from here, from there, what people told her, she started integrating. And that's how, like, she used to just cook, boil food for my dad, try to give him on time. She tried to give rest to my dad, and put him to bed at the right time and things. And like that, 13 years my dad, he had a good life. Everything was okay, fine, for 13 long years. Somehow we pulled on. And after 13 years I lost my dad when he was way too young. At that time we understood the importance of having meals at fixed hours, and what we are putting into our food, how important it was. We never realized about eating ghee was too much of ghee was bad, or in putting refined stuff in our and feeding ourselves was bad. This was all not known. A deep study began from there on, and then it became my passion to read everything, to start reading books, to meet people, to know more about health. At what cost I did it all after losing my dad. And this was not enough, that I met with a severe road accident, and I almost lost my right leg. Doctors told me that I would never be able to walk again. So this came as another blow. But I took this up as a challenge because I knew myself. I knew the power within me. And I underwent vigorous therapy, physiotherapy, for almost a year and a half. And I went back walking to the doctor saying that, see, you had told me that I'll never be able to walk again, and here I am. So what I did, I integrated everything what happened in my family, where food, where nutrition, where balanced meal, where fitness, where emotional wellness, everything was concerned. I made it as a package, and I started imbibing it in my own self. And then slowly I started meeting people, teaching them about the importance of good health. And that's how my journey began. And now I'm a full-fledged health, weight loss, and a lifestyle coach. And I have some group sessions where I teach parents as well as school children. I have one-on-one clients who need help with their weight loss, and they don't have a very good lifestyle like what I was not having a very good one previously. So now I've got a first-hand experience of many things which I want to share with the world. Of course, now there's a lot on social media, and there's everything is so easily available, but yet I'm seeing that people are, in spite of so much of knowledge everywhere, there are people who are still getting even more sick, because when too much knowledge is also dangerous. We try to take in here, there, we just keep pulling in things. So yes, I'm very passionate about what I do, and clients with me have really benefited from whatever I have given them, out of my education, out of my experience. And I think experience really speaks, because now you know exactly what's right and what's wrong. We follow circadian rhythm, we teach the clients, and they start following and they get the results. I wish this was really available few years back. I would have my dad with me right now. Anyway, at the cost of my dad, at the cost of losing the best, I want to give out to people, and that's what I'm here. I'm passionate about, reaching to millions. I'm just telling them that it's only health. Even if you have the money with you, and if you do not have health, it's worth nothing. And that's how my journey towards fitness and lifestyle began.